You're not going to marry, Joe. Not in this life, Kelly. Not ever.
What? No, what? It's okay, it's okay. It's just a dream. It's only a dream, honey. It's a dream. Well, you okay now, huh?
No.
What? It's nobody's gonna hurt you. Nothing's gonna hurt you. I'm here to protect you.
Joe, it was Peter.
Oh.
He was trying to kill me.
Oh, honey, I wish you could just put that right out of your mind.
No, this whole marriage thing, this means something awful's gonna happen. I know it.
No, you can't think that.
I know it's just a feeling. It's just a premonition, but something bad is gonna happen. I know.
No, it isn't. Listen, come on. Just come back, lie back down. Try to relax. You just try to put that out of your mind. It's our wedding day today, honey.
You're right, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I know. Stupid way to start things off, I know.
Oh,
Joe!
What? Oh, easy, honey. Easy.
No, Eden, the dress is fine. I really don't want to try it on again.
Come on, just try it on one more
No,
time.
it's okay. It's all right.
All right, I won't bother you anymore.
You know, this is so gorgeous. It almost makes a girl want to be married.
I think you ought to take some serious thought into that.
Yeah, I think that I will just think about that one, okay? You and Joe will be my test case.
Now, I want to tell you right now, we're going to be happy, so you better start looking real soon.
Oh, no.
Eden, how you feeling?
I'm okay. A little shaky. I have nightmares sometimes about the man who tried to attack me.
So do I. I mean, after all, I was the one he's after, right?
You dream about the Carnation Killer.
Last night. Oh, Eden, I wish you would have been able to see his face.
Yeah, so do I.
Oh, but I'm so glad you're alive. I mean, every time I thought about what could have happened to you, just broke down.
Now I'm okay. Stop it.
I know. I shouldn't even be talking about it.
You know, you shouldn't be talking about it. You just got better things to think about. You got to be thinking about becoming Mrs. Joe Perkins.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, wasn't it a good idea that Daddy had Brandon be the ring bearer? Isn't that cute?
Yeah, but it wasn't Daddy's idea.
No, I thought it was.
No, it's Gina's idea.
Oh, well, I think he's going to be really cute doing that.
Yeah, sure.
You don't think so?
Well, to tell you the truth, I am not that excited about having a demont in the wedding ceremony. It's like she's getting some kind of toehold on her family.
Well, at least on to Daddy she is.
Yeah, she's taking every opportunity she can to get as close as she can.
Well, Eden, I mean, what if it turns into something more?
Look, why don't we just not talk about this, all right? Because we're just going to get into an argument.
No, come on. I want to know what your objection is.
I just don't think that she's right for him.
Yeah, but is it our place to say?
Look, if she's deceiving him, and we know it, and he doesn't, yes. Excuse me. Hello?
May I speak to Eden Capwell, please?
This is she.
Oh, hello, Eden. This is Suzanne Carlyle again. I hope I'm not calling too early.
Oh, no, not today, you're not.
Well, I was sure you'd be up and around with all the wedding activity.
Yeah. What can I do for you?
I was hoping we could set up an appointment to finish our interview.
When?
Would sometime today be convenient, even this morning?
Well, Miss Carlyle, my sister's being married today. You've already pointed that out yourself.
Of course, and I wouldn't interfere with that for anything in the world. But since I read that the wedding is really this afternoon, I thought perhaps we could squeeze in a little time before noon.
Yeah, sure. I can arrange something, but it's not going to be a long interview.
Any time at all would be helpful.
Well, how about if you come over here by 10?
Oh, well, I don't think that would be best. Because it's not really the best environment today, do you think? I mean, with all the activity going on, we need someplace quieter to talk. Do you think you could come over here?
Over where?
I have a room at the Capitol Hotel. That's not far out of your way.
No.
I'll be in room 301, shall we say, 12 o'clock. Is that good for you?
Actually, 11:30 would be better.
Wonderful. I look forward to seeing you then. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, my.
You're not in room 301, I am.
Oh, I know. Marcello, I wondered if we could borrow your room for the interview. I didn't want Eden to know that Suzanne Carlyle is one of the same with the Countess Almonte.
Oh, they're not. They could not be more different.
That's very nice. I'll take that as a compliment.
Mm-hmm.
So, I checked out the tape machine I found at Peter's. Nothing. None of the guarantees or warranty cards were filled out when it was purchased, so we got no way of knowing who bought it.
It's Veronica's, isn't it?
You're damn right it is. But I gotta prove that, yeah? It's gonna be tough.
Isn't there any way we can get Peter out of commission just for today?
I got nothing to bring him in for, Joe.
You know, I'm gonna feel a lot better when we're out of Santa Barbara and up in Tahoe.
You're gonna feel a lot better before that, man. As soon as you see Kelly walking down the aisle, you're gonna be on cloud 9.
Get that right.
Yeah. Lucky
Excuse
dog.
me. These were delivered a few minutes ago. They're for Kelly. Okay, thanks. I'll give them to her.
So what do you think of this? Is this me?
Yeah, I think that's all right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I better not use it. I wouldn't want to upstage the bride.
Ha ha. As if you could.
Oh, you don't know. I might be able to do something to make all the eyes look at me when you walk down the aisle. Wouldn't that be a mean thing to do?
Yeah, that sure would. You know, I think I'm gonna go downstairs and see if Joe's here.
Oh, no, you can't. It's bad luck if you see the groom on the day of your wedding.
No, it's not.
It's an old superstition. Don't tell me you haven't heard that.
Well, not in my case. It's not, Eden.
Why are you so upset?
I just saw Joe this morning. I woke up next to him. That's all.
Well, all right. Well, then it's good luck.
And I'm gonna go see him again right now.
Oh, okay.
Joe? What?
Hi, babe.
Hi. I missed you.
Someone sent you flowers.
Oh, how sweet.
You taking care of her? She being a good girl?
Well, I'm taking care of her, and she has been a good girl. And you know what? I think we may even have her ready in time for the wedding.
You better.
Uh-huh.
Aren't you going to open those so I can know who's sending my wife flowers?
Yeah. I hope it's a strange man. I can still receive flowers from strange men. You know, we have about 4 hours.
Right, but after that, you're really in trouble.
This is the most important day of your life. That's sweet.
So, this is where Kelly will get dressed for the wedding. Loves carnations. Now I've got to find the right spot. Yeah, she's sure to see him there. Flowers for my beloved. Flores para los muertos.
I think you like wearing all these disguises.
Don't have much choice under the circumstances.
I know, but I still think you enjoy all this play acting. At heart, you're still a little girl.
No, Dr. Freud. I'm doing what I simply must do. And what I must do right now is go and buy Kelly a wedding present before Eden comes for her interview.
Do you want me to go with you?
No, thank you. I won't be long.
What
is that?
I don't know.
There's a note on it.
Look inside. The right inside pocket.
Perhaps it's some kind of practical joke, huh?
Very funny one.
What does it say?
You planted the note to frame Channing's killer in the wrong tuxedo pocket, and the police know it. Damn.
So, it was in Warren's tuxedo. What does that prove?
Well, it suggests that you and your son were both involved in the murder of Channing Capwell Jr.
That's ridiculous.
Well, only one of you may have pulled the trigger, but the other's clearly an accomplice, and you've been covering for each other ever since.
Wrong again. You have a great track record, Mason, for being wrong. It just never keeps you from jumping to conclusions, though, does it? Why do you keep making the same mistakes?
They're not mistakes, Lionel. Not where you're concerned. I just have to figure out some way to make them stick.
You know, it's sad to see a man in your position of authority so basely motivated. You're not interested in justice, only in incriminating Warren and me.
Well, I would imagine it is sad from your point of view, Lionel. It's going to get a lot sadder, I'm afraid.
Yeah. You mind if I use the telephone?
I suppose I can allow you that. Be my guest.
The Contessa Armante's room, please. Sophia.
What do you want?
Did you get my message?
Yes, if you mean the tuxedo, yes, I got it.
And you put that note in Warren's tuxedo jacket, not mine. Mine was at the tailor's getting altered.
So you say.
It's the truth. And the district attorney knows it too. Now you listen to me. I expect to be released from prison shortly, but I want you to come right here and talk to me.
Never.
Today. Because if you don't, all hell is gonna break loose. And you better believe I mean it.
Well, if the best man isn't here, now the sun can really shine.
How you feeling, babe?
How do I look?
You want the truth?
Are you capable of it?
Well, obviously you're feeling fine.
Good enough to go out for a while?
On the wedding day? What, you gonna leave these people to handle this thing alone without you pulling the strings?
I'm sure they can rely on Gina. After all, she is much more manipulative than I am.
Oh, I see. We got out of the caddy side of bed today. Well, you know, it's wasted on these guys.
Yeah, well, I can practice, can't I?
So, where are you going, Eden? You supposed to be at the church this early?
Actually, I'm going to the Capwell Hotel to meet our lady friend, Miss Carlyle.
Oh, yeah.
Did you, do my homework for me?
Yes, I did. As a matter of fact, I was gonna write up a report, but it only would have been 3 words long. She doesn't exist.
What do you mean?
Well, that publisher that she said she was working for, he never heard of, Suzanne Carlyle.
That's really interesting. I wonder what that means.
Well, my guess is that she's probably some freelance writer trying to cash in on the Capwell name. You know, get the story now and sell it later. And since she's already lied to you, I don't think you ought to meet with her.
No, I want to. I want to get to know her a little bit better.
You gonna talk in the coffee shop, something like that?
No, her room. Why?
Well, you know what kind of scam she's running, Eden. Why don't you make it in a public place where you won't have to be alone with her? I would personally feel a lot better about it.
Okay. I'll call. Ugh.
Hello?
Hello, is Miss Carlyle there, please?
May I ask who's calling?
This is Eden Capwell.
Miss Carlyle is not here now, but I'm a friend of hers. May I take a message?
We were supposed to... I was just calling about changing the place of our meeting.
I'm sorry, she's out and there's no way that I can reach her in time.
All right, sure. I'll be there. Thank you very much.
What happened?
Well, she's not there. She's not scheduled to come back until our meeting.
Now, why don't I like the sound of that?
Oh, there's nothing to worry about.
What makes you so sure? I mean, you just got through with a really close call. You want to make a habit out of this kind of thing?
Oh, Cruz, there's nothing dangerous about that lady.
I can take your word for that, huh?
Yes.
You know, I don't think you're the best judge of where danger lurks, kiddo.
You aren't satisfied being the best man. You have to be the best cop, too.
I have to be the best at everything, Eden.
Oh, really? Does the best of everything include,
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
if you're still wondering about that, I may have to refresh your memory.
I'll see you at the church.
Now, Eden, wait a second. Are you sure you have to do this?
They put this here? Yes, I have to do it, and I will be okay.
What?
These workers...
Look it. My papa, he used to say to me all the time, now, Miko, you stay away from people who can't take good advice, because they always get into trouble.
Look, if I get into trouble, I will leave a message on your answering machine, okay?
Eden, wait a second.
Look, I'm going to see her. I want to know who she is and what she wants from us.
What do you mean, who she is? Who cares who she is?
Look, there's something really familiar about her. I don't know what it is, all right? I haven't been able to put my finger on it. Just stop nagging and don't worry.
Hey, tell me something, JP. What do you really think about all this?
Well, it makes Kelly happy. Me, I just as soon do it in front of the justice of the peace. Less dishes to wash.
Don't worry, man. You don't have to wash them. You're gonna have to take a class in how to be upper class.
Wouldn't work. I'm just an ex-con, mechanic, well-digger type.
Yeah, you always have been a lowlife. I sure hope you never change, too, man.
Hope he never changes what?
Oh, his beautiful smile. Doesn't he look fine in it?
Yeah, he sure does.
And when do we get to see her ladyship in what is rumored to be her staggeringly beautiful dress?
Not until she's walking down the aisle.
Which is about 3.5 hours from now.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling?
I'm all right.
Listen, Kel, I talked to the guys down at headquarters. They're going to keep a real close eye on you today.
Oh, Cruz, I cannot wait to be out of here and in Lake Tahoe so nobody will have to keep an eye on me.
Me too, but we have a night at your dad's hotel. Let's not forget that.
Oh, we won't, will we?
Ah, the bride and groom. Perfect. And the best man. Hello, Cruz.
Hi, Mason.
Hello, Mason.
Hi.
I know I'm not officially involved in the wedding, not even as an usher. In fact, I didn't even get an invitation, did I?
No, I'm sorry you didn't.
No, that's all right. I know that Dad is probably behind that primarily, maybe with a little urging from Joe. So it doesn't matter. I got you a gift anyway.
Mason, you didn't have to.
Yes, I did. Here.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I want to wish you both much happiness. I hope you have a long and wonderful married life. I know that you've had to endure a lot of hardships, and I know that I was responsible for a good many of them. I worked very hard to get you sent back to prison. There's no point in my denying that. I was very wrong, and I admit that.
We don't have to dredge all that up.
No. Thank you, Joe, but I don't want to be deprived of my moment of contrition. Let me finish.
Sorry.
I want you to know that I admire you a great deal. You did something that very few people have ever done. You stood up to C.C. Capwell. You didn't take his job or his money, and I know he brought a great deal of pressure to bear. For that alone, I respect you. I hope that someday you and I can be friends. And well, that's all I had to say. Much happiness.
Mason,
Yeah.
we both really want you to be at the wedding.
Yes, we would.
I'd like to. Thanks.
Daddy. tried to stop Ted from telling Mason about that tuxedo.
I know, honey.
I'm sorry.
Hey, baby. It's all right, okay?
No, it isn't. I'm never going to be able to trust Ted again.
Honey, Ted is a Capwell. He did what he had to do.
No, he didn't. Not
Not if he loved you.
Yes.
You're not going to see him again?
How could I? I want to change schools. I want to change Lyman.
Hey, wait a minute. Listen. I don't think that'll be good for you. You're not going to find a better school around here, and I want you to have the best education possible. You're going to see Ted around, but I still think it's the best for you.
All right.
Okay.
But I want to help you and Warren. Will you let me?
No.
Dad.
Now, how can you do that, huh?
Well, there must be some way. Dad, I feel like I've been such a fool.
Well, you're not, so that's that. Okay?
I had this dream. The one day, the Capwells and the Lockridges could be friends. I mean, I actually thought that when Ted and I got married, that's what would happen. Now I know nothing like that can. We have another visitor.
So I see.
That's all right. I have some other things to do anyway.
Okay. Come back soon if I don't see you first.
Sure.
Huh? Give my best love to the rest of the family, huh?
I will. We're gonna get you out of here too.
Of course.
So don't worry. All right?
Of course you are, and soon, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
So, Sophia, we meet again. I thought you'd come.
What do you want?
Sophia, my son is implicated in Channing's death. Now, I'm going to expose you and everything you've tried to pull here. I'm going to let the world know about all these lies. Now, Sophia Capwell is alive when she really pretended to be dead for 15 years.
You can't do that.
Watch me.
Because if you do, I will ruin you, and you know I can do it.
Now, you listen to me. My son is under suspicion of murder, and Mason is out to get him.
You want pity from me after what you've done.
I want nothing. I never did want anything except love from you. But that's not what you want, is it? Your rush to revenge is so pervasive, you don't care who you hurt. Well, I do. I do. I am going to protect my son Warren if it means letting out all the truth there is. You got that?
All right. Just give me a few days. Just give me a few days to at least tell my family so it doesn't come to such a shock to them.
How long?
10 days.
That's too much. Way too much.
All right, all right, then a week. It's my daughter's Kelly's wedding today. She's going to be married and then she's going on her honeymoon. I can't ruin her.
Well, that's your problem, isn't it? All right. All right, 10 days. And then I talk. I am going to protect my son Warren, even if you let it all out about all the forgeries and everything else. I'm going to protect my son and the rest of my family.
Lincoln, come on in. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Joe. Don't mind the mess. It's just... What's up? I've come... I can't be in your wedding.
What?
I'm sorry, I should have told you a week or two ago. I just can't.
I don't understand.
I know. I just can't be in a Capwell wedding.
Is it you and Ted?
It's a lot of things. It's complicated. Yes, it's Ted and me. I just can't go through with it. I'm sorry.
Look, like, and maybe in a few days these things won't be important.
Look, I hope both of you have a very wonderful wedding. And I want to wish you both the happiest of life. I'm sorry.
That was really tough for her to do that.
I really thought Ted and Lakin had a chance, Jill.
You gonna be able to manage without her?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's gonna leave things a little unbalanced, but whatever, it's no big deal.
Listen, I think it's time we get to the church. The minister wanted to talk to us, remember?
Look, Joe, a lot of things have gone wrong today. And I think I should be listening to these warnings.
Oh, come on.
No, I mean it. Nothing's gone right.
Where are you going?
Look, I don't feel like going to the church right now. I just feel like calling this whole marriage off.
Yes?
I'm Eden Capwell. I'm here to meet Miss Carlyle.
You're early.
Well, no, I'm not. Oh, just a few minutes.
Miss Carlyle has not returned yet.
Are you the man I spoke to on the phone?
Yes, I am. I was just going out. You may as well come in and wait for her here.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I might have been mistaken. She said 12 noon and I said 11:30.
Ah. Well, please sit down, make yourself comfortable. Sorry, I have nothing to offer you.
Oh, no, that's all right. Listen, if you have to go, you have to be someplace.
Oh, no, I can wait a few minutes.
Are you a friend of Miss Carlyle's?
Yes.
Well, you know my name. I don't know yours. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm late. You're already here. Oh, no. I just got here.
And I will leave you two alone now.
Oh, thank you, Marcello.
Yes.
Black.
Encore une fois. Qu'est-ce que vous faites, mademoiselle?
Pas compris. I don't speak French.
You have one of my chips.
Well, you see how badly I'm losing. If I had one of yours, I'm sure I would know.
In your hand.
But you see, monsieur, I have nothing in my hand.
Perhaps you dropped it somewhere.
You're welcome to find it, if you can.
Thank you.
Black, you win again.
For good luck, mademoiselle.
C'est le noir.
Martello was kind enough to let us use his room. Did you introduce yourself to him?
Yes, I did.
Oh, good. Well, I so appreciate you for coming over. Why don't you take a seat?
Well, I can't stay long.
No. course not. Not with all the excitement of the wedding day. It must be hectic. Oh, and I also want to say to you that I'm so glad that you're all right. It must have been a dreadful ordeal you've been through.
Yes, it was.
Well, let's get started, shall we? Now, I wanted to ask you about your reactions about the death of your mother. And did you have any emotional adjustments growing up with a single parent? Or if this is a little too painful to discuss, we can go on to something else.
How long do you intend to keep up this charade?
I beg your pardon.
I should think you would. What do you want from me? Why are you trying to interview me?
For my article, of course.
Oh, come off it, Miss Carlyle. Whatever your name is. I know that you are not connected to the publisher you say you're with. You see, I've done a little research of my own. So why don't you tell me what's really going on here?
Joe, listen. The girl's been under a lot of pressure lately, man. You know, you put that together with your typical pre-wedding nerves, and what do you expect? Look, man, just go up there and put your arms around her and tell her again how you really feel about it, man. She'll be fine, trust me.
What do you know? How many times you been married?
Let's not get technical, huh? I know human nature, that's enough. Now look, there she is. I'm gonna leave you two alone, bring the car around front. You just be cool, you can handle it. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Sorry I acted that way.
It's okay. Come here.
Joe, I know you think I'm some sort of crazy woman or something, but something is scaring me, and I just don't think I can go through with this.
Honey, listen to me. I'm gonna take care of you. That's all part of loving you. I know you're scared, and why? And I don't blame you for it. But I'd never let anything happen to you. Don't you know that?
I know you wouldn't want to.
No. I wouldn't let it. Now, this marriage is a symbol of what we both have wanted and fought for all these years. It's what I lived for those 5 years I was in prison. You know that. You know, I can't even breathe without you.
Joe.
You know what I want you to do? I want you to just wipe away everything that's worrying you and just concentrate on the wonderful things that we have to be happy about. We're going to spend a life together. We're going to be in love for a lifetime.
Yeah, I know.
Now, I don't want to postpone this wedding because I'm afraid. I'm afraid that if we do, we're going to lose something that's meant to be. I think I'd die if I didn't marry you, Kelly. I mean it. I'd fall right down here and die.
We couldn't have that, could we?
No.
Joe.
Let's just grow old together and let the whole world be envious of our love for each other.
You're so wonderful. I'm such a fool. I mean, we do have a whole church full of people. How can we not get married?
How can we not?
I love you so much.
Shall we go?
All right, just don't stay too far away.
No, I won't. From now on, we're just going to get closer and closer.
Your publisher never heard of anyone by the name of Suzanne Carlyle.
Well, I write under a pseudonym, that's the reason.
Oh, no. You see, there is no one commissioned to do a project like yours. So what I'd like to know, Miss Carlyle, is what you're doing in Santa Barbara and why you are asking me intimate, personal questions.
All right. I'm sorry. I'll tell you. You see, I am writing an article, but I just don't have the credentials, and I didn't want to tell you that because I was thought you wouldn't see me.
Well, you're damn right I wouldn't. But the fact is that I really don't think you're writing anything. And I'd like to know who you are.
I've told you that.
You lied. That hat, those glasses, they hide a lot. Why don't you take them off?
Certainly I won't.
Why? Are you afraid of me?
I don't think this is a very productive conversation, and I believe that I would not like to continue this. I think we should postpone it and do it
No, I
another
don't think we
time.
will postpone it, Miss Carlyle.
I don't want to continue this conversation.
No, I bet you don't, but we're going to. Now, you have a choice. You take off your hat and your glasses, or I do it for you. Now, which is it going to be? I thought Eden would be here already.
Sure seems empty and quiet, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just like a church should be, I guess. I'll put this over here for you.
Thanks.
You know, it's not going to be long until it's just the two of us. And drop out of sight for a while. Come here.
More.
Hi.
Hi.
You okay?
Think I'm back in control again?
Oh, that's my girl. I'm gonna go track down the minister. Okay? I'll see you real soon.
Okay.
Don't you think this is getting a little ridiculous?
No, actually, I thought it was ridiculous for quite some time. You see, I kept asking myself what you wanted from us. Something about your interview story just didn't ring true, Miss Carlyle.
I'm sorry, you're right, it was a fabrication.
Then tell me the truth.
What I really wanted to do was write a biography of the Capitals, but I don't have a publisher.
Then why didn't you ask my father's permission?
Oh, I knew he'd never give it to me. I know how he is.
Oh, really? How do you know?
From his reputation. And I thought I could make a lot of money writing a biography about the Capitals. I'm sure everyone would want to read about you.
Oh, yes, but you only approached Kelly and I? Isn't that interesting? How come Mason didn't get a call, or Ted, or Daddy?
Well, you have to start somewhere.
Sorry. Why don't you take off your hat and glasses, Miss Carlyle, and show me what I want to see?
I think maybe you should just go away and leave me alone.
Not until I satisfied my curiosity about you.
Stop it! How dare you come in here and treat me like this? You're not going to leave, I am. Now you get out of my way.
I'm not getting out of my way. You have made it very aware to me that you are trying to hide something. The more you keep me from finding out, the more curious I will become, Miss Carlyle.
Just stop it and leave me alone.
Why are you so afraid of being seen?
You just can't bully me this way. You can't walk in here and why don't you just give me what I want? I give you what you want. I'll give you the door. I want you to get out.
What is this? What's going on?
Why don't you just go away and leave me alone? Why couldn't you have left it alone, Eden?
Mom.
Oh, too early to get dressed.